in MLM. That's what we are discussing today. How can you and I, okay, how can you and I achieve purpose in our business? You know, it's one thing to start our business, and then it's another thing to achieve purpose in our business. I pray to God to give me the wisdom and all that it takes to share with you what I should share, what is supposed to be. And I also pray for you to have understanding so that you can be able to absorb from whatever we are going to be hearing tonight. If you are ready for the meeting, just for this training, just say I'm ready. Type I'm ready, 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 ready. If you are ready, type ready on the I'm ready. Let me see you say I'm ready on the chat handle. If you are ready, let me see you. I'm ready. Awesome. So let's define purpose. Purpose defined. Purpose is the reason for which something is done, okay, or created, or for which something exists. Purpose is the reason for which something is done or created. Purpose is the reason for which something exists. That's purpose. You know, you can define purpose in your own layman's understanding. The reason for something. What is the purpose of this thing? There's a reason why something was done. There's a reason why something was carried out, okay? There is a reason why something should be done. That's the purpose for the thing. There is a reason why something is meant, why something is meant for. That's the purpose. The reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. Now, purpose is the sense, a person's sense of resolve or determination. A person's sense of resolve or determination. Now, I want to ask you, what is purpose to you? What is purpose to you? On the chat handle, this training is going to be interactive and educative. What is purpose to you? What is purpose to you? I want to know, what is purpose to you? In your own words, what will you call purpose to you? What is purpose to you? Quickly, I don't have time. The essence of doing something, the reason why you are doing something, okay? The reason why you are doing something, the essence of something to you, okay? What is purpose to you? What is purpose to you? The why, the reason why you are doing what you're doing. Okay, somebody says purpose is motive, your motive for doing what you do. Okay, somebody says your aim for doing something, that's your purpose. Okay, someone else said the reason you exist, the reason why you exist, purpose. The reason for existence, that's my purpose. Okay. Now, everybody has what purpose is to him or to her. But I want to ask you a question. What is your purpose? What is your purpose? If somebody just asks you, what is your purpose? What will you say? What will you say? If I ask you just directly, what is your purpose? What are you going to say your purpose is? Let's continue. To live a fulfilled life. To do the will of God in all things. To achieve my anticipated aim. Now, I want to ask you, is your purpose money? What is your purpose? Is it money? Okay. Someone say my purpose is to impact life. Is your purpose money? Let me ask you, how many of us now, your purpose is you need money for so many things? If you're here, you need money for so many things. Right now, you just need money. Go to the chat handle and say, seriously, I need money for so many things. Go to the chat handle. Let me see you. You need money right now. We know you want to fulfill purpose. You want to do so many things. But right now, what you need is money. You need money for so many things. Like, you need it like oxygen. No, I'm only asking you. I did not say it's a statement. It's not a statement. I'm asking you. If you need money, like seriously, money is, you need it urgently to do so many things. Let me know on the chat handle. Seriously, you need money. Okay. Now, money, yes, it's you need money to solve a number of things. You need money to solve a number of needs. You need money to fix things that need to be fixed at home, in your family. You need money. Okay, I understand. Somebody might ask you, what is the, why did you talk the way you're talking? Say, please, I need money, I beg. I need money, seriously. Somebody say, why are you moody? He says, if I have money now, I'll not be moody. Somebody say, why haven't you eaten today? Say, I need money. I don't have money to eat. Okay. Is money your current need? Is it part of what you need? It could be the purpose for which you do, you are not happy. Maybe there's one of us here now, you are not really happy because you need money to solve something urgently. Someone say money answers all things. Okay. Somebody here, what is your most pressing issue now is money. If you have money now, many matters will be solved. That's why I put it as number one. Easy money. Okay, it could be money. Let's see another need, another purpose somebody might have. Another person's here might be your challenge or what you need now is health. Your body is ailing. Your body is ailing. You need in fact, you're not feeling too strong. You're not feeling too strong. Or somebody in your family is not feeling fine and the thing is really disturbing you. Somebody in your family, maybe the person is not feeling well and the thing is really bothering you, that this person is sick, this person is down. Is there any person like that here? Somebody in your family, somebody you care about is sick and you're not happy about it. In fact, the thing is disturbing your mind. You wish this person was healthy, or it could be you. Maybe you are not feeling too strong and you want to bounce back on your feet again. A healthy family, is that what you are crying for? Is that what you want? You're looking for health. Maybe your problem is not even money now. Because some people have money, but their health is bad. All the money they have cannot get them the good health that they desire. They are not happy about it. Okay? Could it be health that is the challenge? You want to be healthy, you want to be strong, you want to be back on your feet. Somebody's problem might not even be money. It might not be health. The person now, the person's purpose, what the person needs now is spirituality. The person's problem is that the person wants to be spiritually vibrant and active. It's not even money. The person say, I better leave money. They say health. The person say, no, it's not health, I beg. The person say, no, I want to be spiritually active, alive, healthy, spiritually. Is there any person like that? Is there any person like that? Your own is you want to be spiritually active. You just wish you be spiritually strong, healthy. You want to bounce on your feet. It's not really money. It's not really health. You just want to be spiritually vibrant. Are there persons like that? Yeah, I can see one or two persons. Yes. Okay. Could it be spirituality? Okay. So you see, purpose. Today we are defining purpose. We are talking about purpose. Some people's purpose differ. People's purpose differ. Some people, their own is money. Some people's own is their health. Some people's own is spirituality. I'm not really praying the way I used to pray before. I'm not really vibrant the way I used to be vibrant before. I wish I could be more spiritual than I used to. I want to be more spiritual. Okay. Some other person, it is neither of these three. It is not money. It's not health. It's not spirituality. Now, can you easily infer what could be the next one? Some people is good retirement. They are concerned about retirement. They want to retire to a healthy life. Is there any person here thinking about retirement? You want to retire, and when you retire, you don't want to be struggling. You want when you retire. Do you see how this couple, they are happy? How many of us like this picture here? Do you see how this couple, they are so happy? How many of us like this picture here? Do you like this picture? Let me see your comment on the chat handle. Let me know. Do you like the way this couple, they are happy? See the way the woman is smiling, the man is smiling. They are so happy. They retired well. See the joy. See the smile on this woman's face is contagious. Child. See the smile on the man's face. Captivating. Captivating. See how happy they are. Wow, even me, although I did not want to smile, but when I look at their smile, I just began to smile as well. Maybe as you're even looking at the picture now, you too, you have started smiling. Good retirement. Nobody wants to retire into struggle. Nobody wants to retire into chaos. Nobody wants to retire into confusion. Nobody wants to retire into uncertainty. Nobody wants to retire into perplexity. Nobody wants to retire into lack. Could it be that your own is that what you're thinking is, I don't want to be like my parents. I don't want to be like that man. I don't want to be like that woman, that person that retired into confusion. I want to retire well. Okay. This can be some things that you and I might be bothered about. Okay. Purpose. Or could it be that your own is charity? You like to give back to the society. Your own is giving back to the society. This is what gives you, this is what you want. You want to put smile on people's face. You want to give back to the society. I want to see how many of us here, you like to put smile on people's face. If you can, you love to do it. You like to give back to charity. You want somebody to be happy because of you. You see the way this girl is smiling. She's very happy. Somebody made her smile. Maybe your own is you want to give back to the society. You want to make somebody happy. You want to make somebody feel loved. You want to share love. You want to share love. You have enough love in your heart and you want to give out. You want to share. You don't mind sharing. You know, some people, they cannot share anything with anybody or share fire. Maybe your own is that you want to put smile on somebody's face. Because of you, when you see somebody smiling, in fact, the tears of joy in that person's face can make you also shed tears of joy. Wow. Giving back to the society. Could it be that this is your own purpose now? This is what is driving you crazy. This year, you gave yourself a goal, a target. You say, I want to put smile on people's face. You gave yourself a goal. You gave yourself a target. You gave yourself an assignment. You say, I'm going to put smile on people's face. Maybe that's your goal. Okay? You said this year, you said this month, I'm going to put smile on people's face. Now, let me tell you something. I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. What is your purpose for joining MLM? Why did you start this business? The day you made your payments, I want to ask you, why did you make your payment that day? Please tell me on the chat handle. That day you made your payments, what was it that attracted you to making that payment, to getting started? What was it that drew your attention that made you to get started? Please tell me on a more sincere note, honestly, it's an honest question. I want you to give me an honest answer. What was it that drew your attention and then you made your payments? I want to know. Financial freedom, extra income, okay? I want a better life and to reach out to people. Leverage drew your attention. To get to a point, I'll be free from financial struggles. Leverage. To have and to be having leverage income, okay? To change my financial status, I need wealth. The system and the process to be satisfied financially. Financial freedom and happy retirements. Now, let me tell you, let me look at this point number 1 on the screen. Once you answer the question, why you started the business. Somebody say, I'm not comfortable with my current income and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. That's why I started. Someone else says, frankly, I had yearned for a decent network marketing and found it in this group. Okay. To be satisfied financially, to change my financial status. Now, let me tell you, do you know that the moment you answer the question, why you started this business, why you are here in the first place, okay, why you are here in the first place, every other thing will fall into place. The moment you answer the question, why you started a business in the first place, do you know that once you know why, every other thing begins to fall into place? It was Miles Monroe that once said, he said, when the value of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. When the value of a thing is not known, you can easily abuse that thing. When you don't know the value of something, you will abuse it. If you don't know the importance of something, you will take it for granted. If you don't know the importance of something, you will take it for joke, okay? When the value of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So I want you to answer this question. Why you started the business in the first place? You need to really answer that question and get the answer to that question running. Now, let me tell you some of the major obstacles. Some of the major obstacles that stops you from achieving purpose in MLM. What are some of the major obstacles? Number one major obstacle that stops you from achieving purpose. In fact, before I even talk about this, somebody might be asking, all these things I'm asking, I want. Is it possible in this business? Can I have all these things in this business? Is it possible for me to achieve financial independence in this business? I will answer that question much later, but let me give you a snippet. It's very, very possible. All these things and more you can achieve in this business. However, I want to highlight some of the challenges I have noticed that stops people, hinders people from achieving their growth, their success that they desire in our business. Number one is what we call rejection. Rejection. You know what rejection is? When people tell them, no, I am not interested. When people do not really respond to them. Somebody is supposed to be in this meeting right now, but guess what? The person is not here because the person was afraid of continuing the business because somebody rejected him or rejected her. Somebody made you. You were very active in the business. You were excited. Once you signed up, you were very, very excited about what you have begun. But the moment you had one or two rejection, one or two members of your family, one or two friends of yours, they said they are not interested in the business. They don't want to join you. They are not interested in being part of it. Somebody asked you and said, is this what you invited me for? Is this why you called me here? And since that experience, you went back into your shell. Is there any person like that here? Since the experience you had like that, you went back into your shell. You stopped, in fact, before you used to come to office regularly, but now you come sparingly. Is there any person like that here? I'm asking you, because of rejection, tell us the truth. Somebody rejected you, and since that time, or rejected the business, and since that time, you subpedaled. You are no longer active the way you used to be active. Yes, I can see some people. I can see Mr. David saying, yes, somebody rejected the business. Somebody I really, it's not a pleasant feeling when your friend, your colleague, somebody you hold in high esteem, all these kind of things, somebody you trust so much, that person, you invited the person, and the person said, you know what? I think I wasted my time today. Wow. You go back home and you are feeling, oh my God, I shouldn't have even invited him. I shouldn't have invited her. or the person said to you, please don't invite me for this kind of thing again. Rejection. You know, this is one major obstacle that stops people from succeeding in the business. Rejection. In fact, some people, it's not even outright rejection. No. Some people, it is the fear of rejection. They fear that they might not succeed. Do you know that many people did not start this business because they were afraid that they might not succeed? The fear of not succeeding, the fear of failure, the fear of being rejected, the fear of people saying no, the fear of somebody saying, will it work? In fact, the fear of somebody connecting to their business made them not to even start the business. That's the fear of rejection. Now, another major obstacle is what we call the fear of failure. I just made mention of it. The fear of failure. Will I succeed? Will I make progress? Will this business work for me? Is it going to pay off for me at the end of the day? Am I going to finish this? Will this business be different from all the other ones I've done? It's called the fear of failure. The fear of failure. You know what? This fear is a monster. It stops people from achieving their dreams. It stops men and women who are supposed to be successful from becoming successful. They fear that they might not succeed. There's a popular story I heard. I don't know whether this story is true or false. They said a man was trying to make the telephone and he had tried several times and did not succeed. He stopped. Someone else took over and tried it one more time and it worked. I also found out that many people give up very close to the finish line. The fear of failure. Another one is unwillingness to work. Now, I also noticed that many people, okay, someone else said, the fear of someone I connected feeling disappointed. That's another fear. I am afraid that the person I connect will not succeed. So it's better I don't connect him and I don't connect her. Is there any person having that kind of fear? In short, I don't think this person is going to succeed. So it's better I don't connect him and it's better I don't connect her. The fear of the failure of another person. The fear of the failure. You are afraid that the person you connect might fail. So no need. Let me not connect him. Let me not connect her. The fear of failure, that the person you connected might not do well. Okay? Another one is unwillingness to work. A situation where somebody joins our business and is not willing to work, is not willing to participate in the activities, is not willing to engage in the income-producing activities. This is one reason why many people fail in the business, and why many people don't achieve their purpose. Okay? Another reason is the lack of understanding, where people fail to understand. What is not understood is not pursued. Do you know that if your understanding about the business we do, network marketing, this business we do, if your understanding about it should increase, do you know that your results is going to increase? The current level you're operating on is the level of your understanding. The current level you're operating on is the level of your understanding. Do you know that understanding fuels action? Understanding fuels strategy. Once you understand the business, your action, your strategy is going to be different. Okay? Do you know what? Another reason why people don't achieve purpose in network marketing is the lack of mentorship, where you don't have a mentor, where you don't listen to mentorship. That's another reason why many people fail in the business. They don't succeed, they don't proceed, they don't get to the zenith. Mentorship. Look at point number 5. Instant gratification. Let me tell you, if you are new in this business and you started this business with a mindset of instant gratification, you want to achieve the whole world. You want to achieve everything, every success that you can achieve in this business within the next 1 month. You are that person that wants to, you have instant gratification syndrome. You start the business and you don't even know your reservation code yet. You don't even know your left from your right. And you're asking yourself, when next will they pay me? When next will I make money? When next will I receive alerts? Your questions are not wrong, go. It's not like you're making it, it's not like you're saying anything wrong. It's not like you are doing anything wrong. But do you know what? If we check you very well, you have instant gratification syndrome. Because you just started a business, you've not really understood your left from your right. Do you know that once you understand your left from your right, you can begin to run? Let me give you an example. You bought a car and you don't know how to drive that car yet. Okay? Hello? Are you seeing this meeting? You bought a car and you do not know how to drive the car yet. And you are so excited that you have bought a new car. You go out, you look at the car, you say, wow, this car is beautiful. This car is amazing. I like this car. This car is lovely. You bought a brand new car. You are so excited about it. Then something said to you, why not go and drive that car? Meanwhile, you have never driven a car before and you don't know how to drive any car. You've never driven before. The next thing you did was that you went, you entered the car and you put your key into the ignition and you started the car and then you began to drive out. I want to ask you, everybody here, please answer me. I want to see your contribution to this point. This person, will the person come back with that car clean as it was before he or she left? Or how will the person come back? What's going to be that person's experience when he or she comes back? Bashed car? Are you sure the person will even come back? The person might be in the hospital though. The person is going to crash that car. The car is going to be, the car will scatter on the road. The car will be dented. Now, what's going to happen? Accident, injury. It's going to be a very, very... If you know that person, if you know the person that wants to do this thing, what will you advise the person? As the person is trying to put the key in the car, is the person's car, is not someone else's car. It's not your car. If you see the person trying to kickstart the car to go out, what will you tell the person? You will stop the person. But it's not your car. Remember, it's not your car. What will you do to the person if you see the person trying to go out? Let's say this person is your friend, it's your neighbor, it's your younger sister, it's somebody you know, even if it's somebody you don't know. You're going to stop the person and you're going to tell the person, go to driving school first. I know it's your car, but you have no right to drive this car until you have learned how to drive the car. Now, you see, Every one of us, you have answered well. You will tell the person, stop, don't go, because you know that it is disaster, right? Now, let me tell you something. When you start this business, and then the first thing you are asking me is, you don't know your left from your right yet. You have not done IPO, you have not done QSG, you have not gotten your reservation code. You don't, even if you have done IPO, you have done QSG, and you have gotten your reservation code. And the next thing you're asking me is, when will they pay me money? When will they pay me another money? When will they give me money? Well, after this money that I withdraw, when next will they give me another money? Do you know what? People that ask such questions, I just raise my eye and I look at the person and I see instant gratification syndrome. It's just like that person that wants to set out to drive a car and this person has never driven before. Why do I say so? I want to tell you for sure, you will find out that all the money you're looking for, see, that money you're looking for, that result you're looking for, that thing that your eye is on, it is in this business. It is in this business. It is available. It is very much available. See, this business is an awesome opportunity. But do you know what? You learn and you earn. As you're learning, the more knowledge about this business you're acquiring, the more results you're generating. God bears me witness. I know for sure that I am not where I was when I started the business. In fact, this year, I have learned a couple of new things. There are new things I learned this year, and I see myself far better than I was last year. Is it that I could not achieve the things that I have achieved this year, last year? No. I could achieve them last year, but I have not learned the things that I needed to learn that will bring me the results that I am looking for. So can I inform you, the more you're learning, the more you're earning. Remove this instant gratification syndrome. Do you know what? What is the downside of instant gratification syndrome? Impatience. Impatience. You will not be patient to know what we are talking about. There's somebody, as I'm talking to you now, this person is in the WhatsApp group. He or she can log into this meeting, but the person has instant gratification syndrome. The person started a business and has not even known his left from his right, her left from her right. And all the person is thinking about now is, I need to make money. They should pay me money today. They should pay me money tomorrow. They should pay. It's just like you got a boy came to serve you, or a girl came to serve you in your workshop, in your shop, in your business place. And the next thing the girl is saying is, Madam, when will you pay me money? Please, I want to ask you, if you have a hair salon and a girl started working with you newly, and 2 days after she started work, she now came and said, Madam, please, I want to ask you something. When will you pay me money? When are you going to pay me money? Which day will you pay me money? I hope it's not going to reach end of the month, or it's going to be on by the end of the month. What will you do if you are the one? The girl calls you and begins to look at you, eyeballs to eyeball, say, when next do they pay me money? Madam, when will you pay me my money? She has not even learned how to do anything, no. She doesn't know how to do anything yet. The next thing, she's asking you for money. Please, I'm asking you, what will you do to that girl? What will you do to the girl? I will instantly terminate her appointment. I will disengage her. You will send her packing the next minute. She doesn't even know how to do anything. She even one. But she's asking you, she said, Madam, when will you pay me money? I hope you pay me by the end of the month, because this work I came here to do now, I know that you are supposed to, I don't want any issue with my money by the end of the month. What you know is that that girl, if you leave that girl for 2 months, for 3 months in your office, in that business, she will run you down. You are going to soon go to the village. I'm telling you. If you don't terminate that appointment, the next minute that girl will take you to the village. That's it. So when you start the business, why not look at the flip side? Look at the flip side. When somebody starts this business and then the person is telling me, I want to learn. What and what do I need to do in this business? I'm willing to be trained. I'm willing to be coached. Please. Now, let me put the flip side. A girl, you employed another girl. After sacking the first girl, you now employed a second girl. That second girl came to you and said, Madam, sorry, I want to talk to you, so I want to tell you something. Madam, you say, what is it? She said, please, I'm willing to learn. No? Please, anytime you need me, I'm available for you to send me to do something. Me, I'm willing to learn. I want to learn. I want to understand what I'm supposed to do. Please, anytime you need my attention, call for me and I'll be available. I'm ready. And you see the girl coming, she's punctual, and you see her, she's excited, she's hungry, she wants to learn. I want to ask you, what will you do to that girl? This second girl now, she came to you, she said, Madam, please teach me. I'm willing to, anytime you need me, please call me. I'm willing to do what I'm supposed to do. Just show me what to do. Okay? She's willing to learn. What will you do to her? I will draw her close. I will completely open up to her. Child. I will pour everything I know into her. I will be willing to teach her. Can you see the difference? Do you see how the second girl has already endeared herself to you? See the difference now. The other person, you will chase her out. This other person, you will draw her close. When it is time to settle, you will settle that girl. The way you will settle that girl. When you finish settling her, you tell her you deserve to be settled. That's it. So when you start the business, one major obstacle I have noticed from many people who are starting our business is that they start from day one. They are not bothered about knowing what they don't know, what they need to know. They are not bothered about those things. All they are asking is instant gratification. You will make money from the business. That is sure banker. But can you just wait and learn? Can you just wait and learn? Okay? See another reason why people, do you know what? Once you focus your energy, let me just drop this point. Once you focus your energy to learning, to knowing, to understanding more, the money you're looking for will be following you. The money that you are asking about, I'm telling you, money, you will now know how to make the money easily on your own. The most important thing is be willing to learn. Be inquisitive. Those books that we told you to read, something like GoPro. Do you see the book called GoPro? If you can go and read that book, read GoPro. Please, if you are here, type for me GoPro on the chat handle. If you are here, type GoPro for me on the chat handle. GoPro. GOPRO, GoPro. If you can go and eat that book called GoPro, if you eat the book called GoPro, let me tell you 3 books that will change the game for you. You see the book called GoPro, you see the book called Your First Year in Network Marketing, and you see the book titled The Business of the 21st Century. If you can go and read these 3 books, some of you, you are doing NCA, you are in NCA, and in this NCA, honestly speaking, if you will tell yourself the truth and nothing but the truth, if they tell you what did you learn from NCA, you have finished it. If they bring the book GoPro and say, what did you learn from GoPro? You don't know one thing. You have forgotten everything. You just did academic work. Papa, you read through, you read through, you summarize, you snap, you post. You were not reading because you wanted to understand. You were not reading because you wanted to get the knowledge. When I started this business, I was so inquisitive to learn. Do you know what I did? I went and I took all the blueprints of from 2016, 2017, 2018. I read everything. Do you know what I was doing? I was asking myself, these masterminds that are succeeding the way they are succeeding, what do they know that I need to know? Because I knew that if I know what they know, the income is going to be natural. If I know, if I have knowledge of what they know, if I have the same understanding that they have, I'm going to be doing what I'm doing because I know what I am doing. You started a business. They say, read GoPro. You flip through the pages, you dumped it. Business of the 21st century, you dumped it. What's the other one? Your First Year in Network Marketing, you just read it and dumped it. Come on. This is one of the reasons people don't achieve purpose in MLM. Do you know what? Because you did not do the background work, your skills will be poor and you will be unrefined. Have you ever seen somebody that is refined? Have you ever seen somebody that knows what he is doing or what she is doing? Are you attracted to those kind of people? Let me ask you, have you ever seen somebody that really knows what he or she is doing? Are you attracted to those kind of people? Are you attracted when you see somebody the person is a professional, the person is good at what he or she does? When you see the person, how do you feel? You are excited. Am I right? You are excited. When you see somebody that knows what he or she is doing, you have peace of mind. You'll be happy. These people are easily lovable. They are easily likable. You easily like them because they are good at what they do. Let me ask you, how good do you want to be in this business you have started? How good do you want to be? Do you want to be 10% good? Do you want to be 20% good? Do you want to be 50% good? Do you want to be 100% good? How good do you want to be? Because your level of the capacity that you develop is going to determine the kind of skills you will have and how good your skill will be. And your skills is going to determine your result. And your result is going to determine your growth. How good do you want to be? Please, can you focus your attention to going back to those books? If you're here and you see the book GoPro, let me tell you what I did. I read it. I played the audio over and over again. Your First Year Network Marketing, I was listening to it back to back to back. Morning, I sleep with it, I wake up with it. And do you know what those things did? Those things gave me foundation. Those things gave me foundation. Those things are the things that built me. Some of you, you see me, maybe I'm doing one thing or the other, and maybe you admire the way I'm doing it, or you like the way I'm doing it, and then you are appreciating what I'm doing. Let me tell you, I am not any better than anybody. If you can go and do the same thing I did, you can have the same kind of results. Those days when I was working on myself, going through personal development, reading the books, I was not making all the money yet. I was not where I am now. I had not achieved what I have achieved now. I needed to build myself for the future. And guess what? Newsflash. If I did not build myself, if I did not develop myself, if I did not go through the trainings, if I did not build myself, get the knowledge, get the understanding, and I'm still even learning and hungry for more, I want to ask you, do you think I will have anything to offer you today? If I did not go through that process, will I have what to offer you? Can I be able to run this kind of training for my team? Can I do it? If I come to run training, I'll be doing is and was. I'll be saying is and was, back and forth. I'll be beating about the bush. I don't know what to do because I don't know what to say. I will not be able to train. I will not be able to deliver. I will not be able to provide value because I never had the foundation. If you're here and you have not started making money, I'm congratulating you. If you're here and you have not started making money in this business yet, congratulations. Let me clap for you. I celebrate you. Somebody say, you're celebrating me for not making money. Yes, ma. You're celebrating me for not making money yet. Yes, sir. How do you mean? I mean that this period that you are in is the time for you to use to work on yourself. Is the time for you to use to develop your skills. Is the time for you to use to read the books, to get the knowledge, to build yourself. Because a time is coming when that knowledge will be sought for. And if you don't have the knowledge, what will you offer? Please, I want you to type on the chat handle for me. Knowledge makes the difference. Knowledge makes the difference. Knowledge. God said, my people, they perish for lack of what? Knowledge. How knowledgeable are you about this business? How knowledgeable are you? What capacity of knowledge do you have? Do you know that the difference between somebody that is succeeding and somebody that is not succeeding is knowledge? It's knowledge. The person knows what the other person does not know. She knows what the other woman doesn't know. He knows what the other man doesn't know. So their result is different. See, do you know what? One thing I found out about knowledge is that this hunger to know is not going to be induced on you by anybody. It is you by yourself that is going to be inquisitive to know more. You're the one that is going to be inquisitive. You're the one that will be saying, I need to know more. I need to know more. I need to know more. You take the book GoPro and you begin to read. Now, one thing about the book GoPro is that in GoPro, the skills that are necessary, that are requisites for this business, they are taught in the book GoPro. Because when skills increase, anxiety reduce, prayer decrease, results increase. If your skill increases, if your skill of invitation increases, your skill of prospecting increases, your skill of presentation increases. If your skill of doing this business increases, Do you know all your anxiety? Do you see all this worry of, will I succeed? Will I make progress? Is it going to work out? As I'm talking to you now, I'm under zero pressure. I'm not under pressure because I know what to do. I've developed the skill. I know what to do to make the money that I desire. I know what to do to get to where I want to get to because I've developed the skill, the knowledge, and the skill came from knowledge. Please, all of you that did fire brigade NCA, go pro, you did not really read the book. Your first year in network marketing, you just glanced through it and copied and wrote and say, let me just pass. All of you that did not read your first year, you did not really practice, you didn't really do those assignments. Can you do yourself a favor tonight and go back to those things again? Go back and do it all over again. Go and read the books. Let your children see you reading. Let your husband see you reading. Let your wife see. You see that time that you used to watch Facebook, watch Instagram videos, laugh. You can use that same time to build yourself because the world is waiting for you and knowledge makes what? The difference. Please, am I communicating to you tonight? Am I communicating to you? Is somebody getting the point? Today, this is not motivational talk. This is not, I knew when I caught it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. In the last meeting when we went to Abuja, I was listening. Oh, I was so focused. I was listening. I was absorbing. I was listening with rapt attention. And because I was listening with rapt attention, I knew when my breakthrough came. I was in a particular level in this business for a long time, and I was not satisfied with that level. Because I was listening, it was in the course of listening, Rema, my eyes of understanding opened. It's just like if somebody is really paying attention to me now, and you are paying rapt attention, you're listening, you're following the training word for word, you're writing down the things that are important to you, you're getting the point, you're making decisions why this training is going on. You're saying, okay, maybe this is why I'm not really gotten it right, or this why. Maybe this is where I need to work on. Maybe this is what I need to fix. Maybe this is this, maybe this is that. And in the course of learning, Rema, your eyes just opens. Your understanding, it clears up to you. Okay, maybe this is where I've been getting it wrong. So if I can work on this, it means that I will have a better result. Let me proceed. Now, my question is this. Can MLM help you to achieve purpose? Remember, we started by examining different things that might mean purpose to people. Can MLM help you to achieve purpose? Do you know what? Let's take the first part, which is money. Can MLM help you to make money? Is there money in this business? Can you make enough money to be able to solve your financial needs? I will give you a perfect example with myself. Don't go far. When I started this business, I started a business at a position in my life where I did not know what else to do. I'd exhausted every option I had. It was clear that I was down and I was out. But then, do you know what? Because I said yes to the opportunity. The moment I got started, I saw that people can actually make money in this business. I zoomed off. I started with learning. I started with understanding. I began to learn, to do personal development. And then I set off to work. And do you know what? I began to make some money. And then the money has not stopped for how many years? And it will still continue like that. Do you know what? You will not just make money from this business, sir. It's not just money you make. Ma, this business promises you more than money. It promises you financial freedom. It promises you freedom. It promises you the ability to make money whether you are working or not. This business can help you to become financially free. Do you know what financial freedom is? When your passive income is greater than your expenses. When you are not working, the money that you are making when you are not working, the money that you make when you are not doing anything, your expenses cannot scratch it. Financial freedom. Do you know what? All the money, income that you desire is possible for you in this business. It's possible. Financial freedom is possible. Financial freedom is possible for you in the business. Financial freedom is possible for you in the business. What about a healthy family? Can you build a healthy family in this business? Oh, time will fail me to talk about the products. Different testimonies from the uses of the products. When you use the products can give you the healthy life you desire. Let me ask you, how many of us consume the products today? You use the supplements today. Let me see you. If you're here, you use the products today. Let me see you on the chat handle. You use either C247 or Complete or Restore Life. Let me see you. Let me know what you took today. Did you take C247 or Complete or Restore Life? I use the toothpaste. Every day, you should use the products. C247 Complete. These products are for your health. I will not be surprised if some of us here, since you got your products, you just kept that product in a corner in your house. You kept the product in one corner. The product is in one corner in your bedroom. As I'm talking to you now, that product, you have not used it. I will not be surprised if some of us say your own products have expired in your hand. Child, error. You have what can help you to be healthy. You have what can help you to not go to the doctor. You have what can help you to be strong and to have vitality. And you kept it. I'm tempted to ask you, no be juju be that? And even possibly some of you, your children use your own to play at home. Use the products for a healthy living. Use the products. What about spirituality? Because you can make enough money, you can have enough time to do the things that matter to you, including serving God the way you have to. Now, guess what? It might be challenging at the beginning because maybe you started a business, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do the other. But then let me tell you something. Soon you will have more than enough time to do everything that matters to you. Soon you have enough time and your income will not shake. Ambassador Michael, is he doing this business today because he wants to make money? He has made money since somebody that in 2019, he was already making close to 20 million as at that time. Is it January, February 2019? What about 2024, 5 years later? What are you talking about? So, and then it gives you the capacity, yes, to serve God with resources, to have resources to serve God. Have you ever seen a poor man? A poor man is always angry. He's always angry. He's always angry. She's always angry. She's always bitter. He's always bitter. Some poor, as I'm talking to you now, somebody is cursing God at home. He's saying, God, you did not do me well. You did not try for me. You did not try for me. How can you allow me to be passing through all these things? Let me ask you, and I want your honest feedback on the WhatsApp group. Serving God without money and serving God with money, which one is sweeter? Serving God and you don't have money, you are broke. And serving God with enough resources, which of them is sweeter? Which of them? Tell me on the chat handle. If you don't have money in church, when they are doing contribution, you will hide your face. Some of us this Sunday now is contribution in your church. I hope you will not be part of those people that will not. Some people will not go to church. Once they just say Sunday is contribution Sunday, that day no church for them. Do you know what? If you serve God with money, let me ask you something. Solomon in the Bible, could Solomon have been able to give God all the 1,000 cows that he gave him if he was a broke man? Could Solomon have been able to give God all the things he gave him if he did not have money? Somebody please answer me. Solomon wouldn't have been able to give God. Hey, it was because Solomon gave those things. But what if he was broke? What if he did not have money? He wouldn't have been able to do that thing he did. Do you know what? Our business can enhance your spiritual life and not diminish it. Don't ever say this business is the reason why I'm not spiritual. It's not true. Another reason here, can MLM help you to have good retirement? Of course, the answer is yes. Anybody that told you you need to work for 35 years had lied to you. Do you know that if you do this business I've not seen any person. In fact, if you read the book, Your First Day in Network Marketing, it's going to tell you that there's no person that have done this business for 10 good years, back to back to back. You did not quit in year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10. He says, the book says, there's nobody that have done this business for 10 good years consistently that did not enter a level of staggering wealth. If you do the business consistently for the next 3 years, 4 years, you will enter a level of staggering wealth. 5 years, before you get to 10 years, you will be asking yourself, am I the one or is it another person? Good retirement. Retirement into wealth and fulfillment. Let me ask you, how many of us here, you are ready, you will do your business consistently? Go back, I'm referring you to go to the book, Your First Day in Network Marketing. Go and look for the parts that says this thing I'm talking about. Is your assignment. It says that there is nobody that did this business for 10 good years that did not enter dramatic wealth. I'm telling you, I've not seen anybody that did it the right way. If you do it the right way, even in your year 5, year 6, year 7, year 8, how old is Dr. Victor in this business, Biko? How old is Dr. Mba? How old is Ambassador Michael Okoli in this business? None of them is up to 10 years in the business. None of them is up to 10 years. C2 Energy started in 2016, March 16, 2016. March 16, 2016, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and what? 2024. How many years? How many years? Let's count it together. It started in March 16, 2016, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and what? 2024. 9 years in the business, 9 years on. And I want to ask you, are they broke? Are they broke? Have they not entered a level of staggering wealth in their businesses? What's your plan? Did you plan to do this business for 2 months or 3 months? Did you plan to do this business for 5 months? Maybe you plan to do this business for just 6 months. Some of us, maybe you plan for 1 year. You just want to do it for 1 year and see what comes out of it. You are not ready. You are not ready. I told myself when I was starting the business, after I read the book, Your First Day in Network Marketing, the book said, do not for any reason quit the business within your first year. It says, while you're starting this business, it said, no matter the challenges you pass through, no matter the obstacles you face, do not ever quit. Do you know what I was doing? I said to myself, okay, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep watching the time. I'm going to be monitoring when I get to 1 year in the business. I want to see where I'll be by 1 year. I was watching. I was doing the activities. I kept on doing the activities. I say nothing will make me quit. And no matter the challenge, because in your first year network marketing, they say don't quit within your first year. Don't quit. I see some people, they have left the WhatsApp groups. They've already quit within less than a year. By the time I was getting to my first year in the business, my income had entered a level. By the time I entered my second year in the business, by the time I entered year 2, okay, no wonder they said don't quit. Okay, is that why? May God give you the grace never to quit in your business. By the time I was entering my year 2, I now said to myself, because I saw myself making steady advancement, steady progress. And do you know what? I must tell you the truth. I did not see myself growing. The growth was not physical. It's just like a child that is growing. When the child is growing, you will not even know when the child is growing. You only find out that your boy, that your girl, that baby that you used to carry have become so big. That boy that you used to carry has become taller than you. Some of us here that are parents, your children now at home, they are taller than you. They are giants. Is there any person like that here? Your children at home, they are now, all of them are taller than you. When they stand and you stand, they've given you some height already. Beautiful. Did you, when they were growing, did you see when they were growing? Did you see when the growth was happening? Did you see when they were growing? You did not see when the growth was happening. The growth was not physical. You didn't see it, but they were growing. That's one thing I found out about the business. You will not see when you are growing. But so far you are consistent. Somebody please type for me consistent. So far you are consistent. Please type for me that word consistent. So far you are consistent. You might not really see when the growth is happening, but if you are consistent and you keep pushing, you had challenges, you had obstacles, all these things happen, but you kept on pushing. The next thing you see, you achieve success. You start seeing yourself growing. You begin to see difference in your finances, your family, in everything about you. How many of us will be consistent from today? You change your mind. Maybe you started with a mindset of instant gratification syndrome, but you will be consistent from today. In fact, you are seeing the need to keep pushing. You are telling yourself, I'm going to be consistent. It's a good decision to make. Nobody will decide it for you. It's you that will decide it. You say on your own, I'll be consistent. Do you know what? What about giving back to the society? What about giving back to the society? Can this business help you to give back to the society? Watch and see what we'll be doing by December. By December this year, we'll be giving back to the society. We'll be gathering widows, orphans, less privileged people in our office. We'll be sharing to them food items. We'll be giving to them bags of rice, cartons of Indomie. We will give back to the society. We will go to the hospital. I'm telling you, not next year, this year, 2024, not next year, 2025. We will go to hospital and pay medical bills for people that are sick. And I want you to watch and see how you are going to feel when you have finished the exercise. How will you feel when you give back? This business will help you to give back to the society. Let me ask you, how many of us here, you will be participating in that exercise? You will give back to the society. You are going to be part of the people that will feed widows. You join us in that project. We'll feed orphans, less privileged people. We'll go to the hospital and pay some bills for people that are sick. You join in that campaign. Let me see you. Make your comment on the chat handle. Now, let me talk about some habits. I think I will wrap up with this. Habits for purpose in MLM. What are some habits that you need to imbibe? Notice the word habits. Habit is something that you do every day. Habit is not something you do occasionally. Habit is something. When you say somebody has a bad habit, that means the person is used to doing something, this bad thing, okay? When you say somebody has a good habit, it means that this person is used to doing something good. It's a habit. Now, I want to talk about the habits that will help you and help me to achieve purpose in MLM. Do you know what? Even God said, whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might. Is it true of us? Whatever your hand finds to do it with all your strength. Do it with all your mind. Let's talk about habit number 1. MLM means multi-level marketing. MLM means multi-level marketing. MLM means it's the same thing as network marketing. Now, the first habit that you must imbibe is the right mindset. Oh, I just feel that tonight I don't have enough time. I just feel that I don't have enough time. Maybe I should end this training here. Should I end this training here? I just feel like I don't have enough time. Should I end this training here? Should I stop here? Maybe I'm keeping somebody too long. The person needs to go and sleep. The first thing that is going to engineer your success in this business is mindset. Let me tell you the mindset of a winner. Let me tell you the mindset in our business. I will outwork everybody. I will outstudy everybody. I'll be the last man standing. That's the mindset. I will outwork everybody. I will outwork everybody that I know. I'm going to become the standard when they want to measure work. Oh, I told myself, I had this thing from Dr. Mba. I told myself, I'm going to work. I will strain my potential until he begs me for mercy. I will outwork everybody I know. It's mindset. It's in the head. And that mindset causes discipline. See now, as I'm talking to you now, somebody might be saying, hi. Some of you now that you have rested, you have eaten, you have what have you. I'm from the office. From the office, I've not even eaten anything. I'm sitting down. I'm training you. It's mindset. And I don't even feel hungry. It's mindset. The mindset that I will outwork everybody. Everybody I know. I'm going to be the standard to measure work. I will outwork everybody. I will outstudy everybody. And I will outlast everybody. Please write it down the chat handle. I will outwork everybody. I will outstudy everybody. And I will outlast everybody. I want to see you type it down the chat handle. I will outwork everybody. I will outstudy everybody. And I will outlast everybody I know. Write it down the chat handle. If you are still awake, if you are with me in this training, look at it. Your mindset fuels your attitude. And this mindset, once your mind is in the right frame, you will be internally motivated to succeed in this business. You will not be trying to succeed because somebody said you should succeed. You will be trying to succeed because you want to succeed. It's going to change your attitude. Your mindset influences your attitude. Some people already had the mindset of failure, so they failed, so they quit. So they did not succeed. Your mindset is what determines your attitude. Some of you, the reason you have not gotten your ticket for our event coming up on the 31st is because you think that you will fail in this event. You are feeling that maybe your prospects will not come. You are feeling that maybe you will not get signed up. You are feeling that maybe the people you will give the ticket will not come. Since the other time, people did not really show up. That's the mindset you have. So it is fueling your attitude. We are saying, get your ticket, get your ticket, get your ticket. You are not even doing anything about it. You had it. We said it in the morning. You did not do anything about it. We said it in the evening. You did not do anything about it. Your attitude has already influenced your behavior and your action. And that is what will determine your success. Somebody else can say, you know what? I tried before. I didn't really get the success I wanted in the previous event. Okay, but then I'm going to give it another shot. I'm going to give it another shot again. Do you know what? When Jesus came, after he died, okay, after he died, rose and came back, Peter was busy fishing. Do you know the first thing he did? He did not send Peter to ministry work. He first asked him, Peter, lovest thou me more than this? He started with working on his mind. Some of us say, if you can work on your mind today, your success can start tomorrow. If you can remove failure from your mind, if you can remove the failure and the mindset of, will I succeed? Will I make it? Maybe you will start generating results. Do you know what? Is your mindset that will determine your success in this business. Work on your mind. How do you work on your mind? Through personal development. Personal development. Personal development. Please, if you're here, type for me PD on the chat handle. PD, personal development. Or if you can even type the full word, write it there for me. Personal development. If you want your mind to be up and doing, you want your mind to be sharp, you want whenever you open your mouth to talk, you are going to be spitting out fire, spitting out value, spitting out information, spitting out the right words. You have to work on yourself. Personal development. You work on yourself. You read the books. I made mention of some books. You watch the videos. These are the things that will fuel your mindset for success, okay? Mindset. If I keep talking about mindset, we'll not go home today. Let me talk about the next one. Number 2 is being coachable. Being coachable. I want to ask you, how coachable are you? How coachable are you? How coachable are you? So when I'm talking with some people, I just find out that some people are not coachable. They have a mind of their own. You're telling them that this is the way you should do it. They are like, let me do it like this. And do you know what? Most times, the results that you want to achieve is waiting for you to do something that you have never done before. I want you to say it with me. Can we say this together? The results that I want to achieve. Are you ready? Just follow me. As I'm saying it, be saying it. The results that I want to achieve is waiting for me to do something that I've never done before. Now, can you say it? The results. I'm going to unmute you. I'm going to unmute everybody. I'm preparing to wrap up my meeting. I don't have much time. Unmute yourselves. Let's say this together.
The results
that I am
waiting
to achieve.
The result that I want to achieve is waiting for me
To do something that I have never done before.
that I have not done before.
The result
It's waiting for me.
waiting for me to do something that I've never done before.
The result that you want to achieve is waiting for you to do something you have never done before.
The result I want to achieve something for me to do something I have never done before.
It's waiting. Beautiful. So if this is the case, how do you know what you are supposed to do that you have never done before? It's through a mentor. You need to get a mentor. You need to get a mentor. And if you already have Institute 1FG, we are not looking for mentor. Mentorship is everywhere. The problem is, how coachable are you? Are you willing to do the things that you are told to do? Why are you still arguing? This is one of the reasons why people don't succeed. But this is one of the habits of successful people. Check out any successful person in our business. That person is coachable. How coachable are you? Time will fail me to talk more about this. I want to release you, but be coachable. Be coachable. I want you to say to yourself, I will be coachable from today. And being coachable also implies that you should go and get your tickets. Let me tell you something. In the last event that we did, one of us invited somebody, and the person, I was talking about everybody, get your ticket, get your ticket, get your ticket, get your ticket. And I was saying, go and get your ticket, go and get your ticket. And some of you obeyed, you got your ticket. One of us here, he got his ticket. And from that ticket, somebody signed up under him with 66 accounts. Do you know what? The person that signed up under him with 66 accounts in that event, from that event, signed up another person with another 66 account again. 66 plus 66 is what? Those of you that know how to do math. 66 plus 66 is what? 132 accounts. 130, just do 7,000 by 132. 7,000 multiplied by 132. What if he was not coachable? What if he did not do what he was told to do? What if he did not get that ticket? What if he say, I failed before, I don't think I'll succeed again? Do 7,000 times 132. What's the answer? How much was the ticket? 300 naira. 300 naira. 300 naira ticket brought about 130. And this is just the beginning. Please, let me plead with you with the God that you serve. Please be coachable. From today, be coachable. If you're, and do you know what? Many times your mentor, your coach will not tell you the thing that you like. It's not what you like to hear that you'll be told. It's not the thing that you want to do. You're going to be told to do something that you naturally might not be willing to do. But because your mentor is not your friend. Your mentor is somebody that sees afar and has seen and has achieved some of the things that you want to achieve. And your mentor is telling you that the results you're looking for is in the things that you have not yet done yet, the things that you have not tried yet. So you should be willing to do what you have not done before. Be coachable. Another thing you have to do is to learn how to set goals, and not just small goals, but big goals. I started this month by telling every member of the team that you should make sure that you earn nothing less than 500,000 naira this month. How many of us here are working towards making 500,000 this month? How many of us are working towards it? I said, if you failed, make 500,000 to 1 million and above. How many of you are doing it? Some of you have even forgotten. How can you say you are doing it? But I said everybody, day before yesterday, there was an assignment given. We said everybody go and do fresh contact lists, do fresh questionnaires, and invite them massively for tomorrow being Saturday and Sunday. How many of you here invited for tomorrow, Saturday, and for Sunday? How many of you did it? Later you claim and say, I'm coachable, I'm coachable, I'm coachable. Show me the coachableness in you. I'm looking at the chat handle. How many of you have invited for the event tomorrow by 12 o'clock? How many of you have invited for the event that is coming up on Sunday by 2 o'clock? That's how we know how coachable you are. It's not to be shouting on Zoom, I'm coachable, I'm coachable, I'm coachable. Because when you put these things to practice, the result is sacrosanct. Can I even ask you, what are your goals? What do you want to achieve? If you don't have anything that you are chasing, nothing will be chasing you. You will not be chasing anything. If you cannot do this business and succeed without setting goals, setting goal is paramount. Goal setting, daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, annual goals, quarterly goals even. What are the goals? Is it rank goal? Look at some goals that you can set for yourself. What? To become an active partner. Maybe you are not yet an active partner. To become a Kingsman. To make sure that you are part of this vacation to Singapore. How can you be in water and soap will enter your eye? Other people are traveling out and you will still be in Port Harcourt. And the vacation is free. But you are, oh my God. Oh my God. The vacation is even free. Oh. You are not supposed to pay money. Your own is just to qualify, become a king's man, and you are still handling it with levity. I will not be surprised if some of us here, they say qualify to go to Abuja. You did not qualify for Singapore. Qualify for Abuja, you did not qualify. Even qualify to go to Calabar here, you will not still qualify because of the way you handle matters carelessly. Don't you know that each time you achieve a milestone in our business, it takes you to another realm. It takes you to another level. Vacation to Singapore, Power 500, monthly millionaire, and giving back to the society. These are some of the goals that will help you to succeed in this business. You can add to the list. You can add to the list other things that matter to you. You can add to the list. But let me tell you, you cannot succeed in this business without goal setting. Another habit that you need to have is great work ethic. There is no food for a lazy man. Our business is called network marketing, not net seat marketing, not net play marketing. But in our business, in our own structure, everything has been simplified. So what you do is you work smart. But let me tell you, for you to succeed here, you have to have great work ethic. Please, if you can hear me on the chat and you type it there, great work ethic. How many of you are willing to work your way to freedom? Some people chose to work their way. Their own walk to freedom is to go and enter the Mediterranean Sea, and they are going to Europe by boats, and their boats capsize. Some people enter deserts. They have great work ethic, but that's not the kind of work ethic we're talking about. That one is a foolish work ethic, because if you go to the desert, many of them died. Many of them, water has swallowed them. Nobody knows their whereabouts. But in our business, you work hard and play hard. Once you have great work ethic, you will qualify for vacation. You will qualify